Coming at you from Stretcher Wolf Studio, it's Rage Across the Internet presents Wherever Gaia Takes Us, a Werewolf the Apocalypse Let's Play. Starring
Daniel Tyson as Ricochet.
M as Carly Emberstring.
CJ as Nightfang.
Tommy Dixon as Walks with Anubis.
and I'm your storyteller, Porter.
Yeah, we brought beer.
All right. You enter the cabin. It's, look, it's temporary home, right? It's a little quieter than usual. You can see Fire 4 in the kitchen with Dave and Carter. Dave turns, his back was to the door. He turns to look at your arrival, gives a bit of a nod. Fire 4 doesn't bother looking up. Dodger, Mia, and Bodhi are not in your immediate eyeline. But the, usual scent, the scents of the various Garu, the plethora of cigarettes.
Does Carter smell any better?
He does. He smells amazing. He smells amazing, and you smell like burnt hair.
Gross.
You happy now?
Nope.
Okay. You smell, obviously a plethora of stale cigarettes. The smoke wafts through the air, maybe some spilled wine, and of course, something that's maybe akin to old butter mixed with gasoline and feta cheese.
Well, that's an improvement over earlier, Carter.
Shut up.
Before entering the cabin, I'm going to take my shoes off before stepping inside.
Okay.
And then I'm going to lean over. Ed, where's the shower?
Go down that hall, second door on the left, I think. Just usually go hop in the lake.
You telling her to go jump in a lake?
Oh, he's saying I usually go hop in the lake because he ended it with, I think.
Well, that explains a bit.
Hey, at least I didn't die like 3 weeks ago like Carter.
I'll shrug and make my way to the bathroom, taking all of my things with me. I'll turn on the shower and start snooping through all of the drawers as quietly as I can.
All right. We will pause you there and go back. As she walks through the cabin, clearly Dave and Carter noticed. Carter gives Fire 4 a little, so the three of them have seen her.
I'll set the cooler on the table.
Was this a halfway house?
Stray Gara we picked up. She assisted us with destroying some Fomori. She just rolled into
And
town.
Scrag.
And a Scrag.
So Garu, not some groupie you picked up down on Main Street.
Definitely not.
No, she can handle her own, but she doesn't remember how long she's been here. She's got some stories to tell us.
Yeah, Tom thought that when he perks up hearing the shower. When she gets done smelling like Katya. And back in. Let's, Ooh, fun. New roll.
Yeah?
I want your intelligence investigation. And we'll take rolls that have never happened for 200.
2 successes?
Good enough. I'm just happy to do it.
And the Daily Double!
Right? It's just nice to do, and then, hey, maybe there's a botch, so that can be fun.
Rips the door.
Accidentally slam a cabinet.
Yeah, there
Right?
you
Wrong down! Like, wasn't there a stop on that?
Yeah, just sneakily opening drawers and cabinets, looking to see what's in there.
All right. You see some razors, tampons, Advil, like some Tums. It's all really standard fare.
Cool. I'll steal like a couple of the Advil, take them, and then take a shower. Get this sewage off of me.
All right. Yeah, obviously shampoo, soap, it's all there. That's happening. I mean, I don't know. Fucking, what do you want?
Yeah, it probably takes a minute. I don't know if they're doing something out there, but
right. Like, I don't know. Fuck. Like, I almost want to make a bullshit roll just for this, but yeah, whatever. You're doing that. In the meantime,
I'm gonna grab a beer out of that cooler and pop a squat at the dining room table.
Okay.
Or we found a scrag out in the woods near where first found us.
Our old campsite.
Did you guys take care of it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, there you go then.
Heads up that they're out here in the woods. One getaway, maybe it was it, maybe it was another one.
Well, hopefully, just a leftover from that thing a couple weeks back.
Fingers crossed.
Yeah, right.
It was stalking those kids, though. A few teenagers just out for a good night.
That's how we got the beer.
Our four lips one looks at the label. And so you thought you would punish the rest of us?
Hey, man, we taking what we can get.
You wanted beer. We got what we could.
How often do you get to just have, find loot beer after a scrag fight?
I mean, you got a point there. Shit, give me one of them.
I'll grab one. And good to see you standing up and moving around here, Carter.
Yeah, we getting there better. Thanks, man.
Oh, yeah, and aside from the scrag, apparently when he towards the shower, yeah, Carly over there was hunting down some Mori. It's going to take the time to describe the bottom feeders. I don't remember the exact description. Said there's probably more nearby.
It's not the one I have heard of before.
No, this is new to us. We watched this thing suck the insides out of a kid.
Tell him from where.
Right out the kid's ass. Sucked him dry. As I put my hand in my head in my hand, trying to say that with a straight face.
I start cackling while I drink my beer.
Our friend KT and her conspiracy board, the Flat Pets. It's a pretty good assumption this thing been here for a little bit.
And she said there was more than one?
Yeah, she had killed one already. Stalked this one.
She said there was more.
Yeah, but they all split up.
You can return to the scene whenever you're ready.
Yeah, she'll come out. Well, I'll come out looking a lot different. She actually has very pale skin, not dirty skin like it was. She's got light freckles across her face. Her hair is still quite dark. Yeah, she just has a deep brunette hair. So her hair is still very dark. Not ratty anymore, though. It's been brushed out. I'll walk out of the bathroom. Thanks, I needed a shower. Hello.
Carly, come sit down. These are our friends. This is La Magnifique, or at least some of them.
Yeah. Hello. Good to meet you.
Good evening, mademoiselle. I am Fafo, Alpha of La Magnifique. This is David and Katya.
Good to meet you all. I am Carly. Don't have a pack or anything. I was just heading. Yeah. I'm in a room with a bunch of people I do not know.
You're just heading.
Heading?
Yeah, just heading.
That way. Well, yeah. Points kind of northeast.
Trying to find the beach.
Yeah, it kind of points towards northeast. That way.
Since we're all sitting there, I'm going to be around Bonar. Kind of tilt my head towards Dante.
What's up?
Maybe some proper introductions now that we're a little bit more in a formal setting. Or at least semi-formal.
Strider Thursh.
I think he's going to be pointing to himself. Stargazer Philodox, leader of this little group, pointing to Dante and Ricochet. Ourselves the Dream Chasers.
Oh, how nice. Uktina Moondancer.
Yeah, there's all wholesome shit, but, we hear you ain't exactly a local, yeah?
No, not at all. I was just informed we're on an island in Kentucky. That's news to me.
What was the last thing you remember before you got here?
Last thing I remember, or last thing I remember before I got here?
Is there a difference?
Yeah, I guess.
Well, hit me with both.
I was eating breakfast at a pancake house? Waffle House? Yeah, Waffle House. I was eating breakfast at a Waffle House. In a little, like, podunk town outside of Tallahassee, I think it was. Yeah.
Farfor walks around the table toward the kitchen, pours himself a glass of wine, lights a cigarette.
Yeah, there was this thing. I was leaving. I was heading up to the Sept of the Green. So I was about to head out again on another long drive, and but I heard some, like, noises, like some commotion behind the building, and when I went back there was this thing with this huge stomach, long, lanky arms. It had, like, really, really terrible, like, acne all over his face, and he was attacking these guys in the meat delivery truck. So I killed it. And then something... Well, I killed it, and that's all I kind of remember from that. It's quite gross. A little greasy.
You said a Waffle House?
Yeah, at a Waffle House. Where else do you get breakfast? It was like 4 a.m. I was hungry. You not like Waffle House?
We ran into something similar, if not... it wouldn't have been the same. We killed it. But another one of those. Is that a Wendy's?
Yeah, don't trust the Wendy's here.
Okay.
And you said that was the last remember, and then you woke up. Where'd you wake up?
In like a storage container with a glass wall.
Farfor rips some bread from a baguette. Takes a second chunk. He pours a second glass of wine, setting a piece of the bread in the glass in front of Carly. Taking a long drag from his cigarette, he dips the bread in the wine. This truck, this delivery. Do you remember the name?
I'm gonna sit back. Well, I'm actually gonna sit down now and, like, kind of think. The I don't know. Everything's a little fuzzy. It's been on a golden. I remember the word golden. Maybe there was a gold sun on it. Maybe it had the word. Maybe it was a gold truck. I don't know. I'm remembering golden.
With a sun.
I don't know.
I look over to Dante and Nightfang.
I wasn't really paying attention to the truck, just the thing that was trying to kill a couple guys.
Seem to remember something very similar, gentlemen.
Trying to remember was it like Happy Sun or something? Oh, it had a sun on the side. Truck that we saw at the Wendy's, I think it had a sun on it. Oh.
Well, I am giving you guys this. It's Golden Way. Like there's no way you three would have forgotten that. Like in the characters. Mm-hmm. So I'm giving you that Golden Way.
Well, safe to assume it's not just Wendy's, and they've infiltrated more than just fast food.
Well, obviously we have a meat packing company that's delivering meat to many different locations. That is.
And you also have an underground facility that's been, like, harboring a bunch of things in underground cells.
So you were underground.
Well, yeah, I got out through the sewers. I assume I was underground.
Far 4 points to Dave and Carter. See? This settles it. You are getting a job. Carter rolls his eyes and throws his hands up. Dave, it's the thumb and forefinger. This is the bridge of the nose. Boss, I'm telling you, I'm a bad candidate for this. I'm known around town. They'll see me. With all the surveillance that's going on, surely they'll know something's up if suddenly someone like me goes for a job at a slaughterhouse. This is clearly a Carter job. Me? You know it can't be me. I just fuck it up, remember? Carter fucks everything up. It can't be me. I can't get no job there. Plus, the way I smell ain't no fucking way. We have been talking about exactly fucking this. We have to, with everything this is going on, clearly something with this Golden Way plant that is important. We have to take care of it. In the meanwhile, we also have to seek about this facility that Falling Leaf was held in, yeah? Are we to believe this was the same facility this young woman came from?
Starting to believe so.
Yeah.
Mademoiselle, forgive the intrusion in the questioning, but I think you have been thrust into the nonsense of this island. Can you tell us, how did you get out?
Well, I tried breaking the glass, but the glass wouldn't break. And it was like, I tried to rip the, there was this grate on the ceiling. I tried to break it off, but, I just ended up bending it a bit. I don't know, I guess I got lucky. The door just opened when some alarms were going off. And yeah, I just kind of got out through the sewer grates following the bottom feeders. They kind of escaped, as well as a lot of other things that were down there got out.
So if it was the same facility, that was us that let you out.
Sounds like I let more than just a few things out. I a little screwed the pooch on that one.
Technically, the bottom feeders were the ones that ripped the floor out of the bathroom and let me out. But thanks, I guess.
We caused the doors to open. One of our friends was possibly being kept in the same facility.
What kinds of other things did you see there? What kinds of other things got out?
I don't remember a lot of it, only some of it. Once I got the grate vent, the grate vent. There was this, the bottom feeders were in a cell right in front of me. They were carting things back and forth on, like, gurneys sometimes. I didn't really get a good look. At one point in time, there was, like, this, I'm guessing some kind of, football player. I don't know, he had a Letterman's jacket on. But they had a bag over his head, and it took, like, 8 of them carting him down the hallway. But the bag was, like, glowing. It was super weird. It took, like, 8 of those armed guys dragging him down the hallway. There were some more of those long, lanky things with the big bellies, too. I don't know, it was pretty busy. I think. I only remember when things were happening. I think they were pumping gases into the room via the grate.
Sounds like we're going to be busy for a while.
You sound happy about that.
Something to do? Something to check into? Looking answers, maybe?
Answers? We only have more questions.
Where else are we going to get answers for some of the stuff than, a secret underground facility?
Oh, we definitely have to go back. And we knew that already, but now we're up against way more than just a few armed guards.
If that was true before, it is still true. There's nothing to whinge about. Do we have more intel? I will take David and Katya. We'll scout the area. It would perhaps be helpful if you stay a little while, mademoiselle. You are welcome here.
Oh, thanks.
Oof.
Farfor finishes his glass, gives Dave and Carter a nod. They make their way to the front door.
You want us to inform B and Bodhi when they get back?
If it wouldn't be too much trouble.
You got it.
And they have fucked off.
I'll open the fridge. Then you got leftover food in there?
Oh shit, you guys made a run yesterday.
Yep.
Okay. Carly, I imagine you're pretty hungry, huh?
Starved.
You got bread and wine.
I'm gonna open the fridge and see if there's anything.
I'm gonna eat the bread, but the wine will stay untouched.
Good thing Farfor didn't see that.
Yes. Well, yeah.
That's like an invitation
the bread
to
will
pistol
be
whip.
the bread will be quickly eaten. Yes.
Then I'm gonna open the fridge and see if there's anything I can get for her.
Yeah, sure.
Whatever you want.
Yeah, fucking...
Yeah, just whatever's there. And just courtesy. Just
Anything from the fridge?
whatever you want. If it's in there, I'll get it for you.
Okay. Yeah, anything is fine, I guess.
Okay, if you're sticking around, you're welcome to it. Just gesturing towards the fridge.
Oh, thanks. She'll get up and I'll grab a lot of things from the fridge, like some milk, a thing of cheese, thing of bread, thing of meat. Make like 4 sandwiches.
Fucking... Alright.
We're gonna have to make another run soon. Alright, well, we've been here a little while, but there's been shit happening in this island, and it's been...
How long's a little while?
I'd say about a month.
Yeah, about a month.
Okay.
We were all led here. We all had similar dreams.
Is that why you called yourself the Dream Chasers?
Bingo.
Very on the nose. Nice.
Little subtlety never hurts, huh?
Yes, subtlety.
There were 5 of us in a car. Falling leaf at twilight. A bit older stargazer. Us 3. Cassie. A Black Fury.
Okay. And you guys came here because of a dream? What was it of? Your dream, that is.
Started off with one of the locals who we were thinking we had to protect from harm before shifting to we all think is the actual one we're meant to protect. You'll probably meet her soon enough if you stick around.
Okay. Why does she need your protection? Does some random person need your protection for what reason?
Well, first there was an attack from a gorehound. There were some attacks from scrags.
Plus, getting cryptic dreams probably from Gaia on one particular individual.
Okay. That makes so much sense.
Trust me, it makes exactly as much sense to us as it probably does to you. Although, she might not need as much protection as we originally thought. Again, that will probably be something you figure out very soon.
Yeah, she's, special.
What kind of special?
Could you have said that in a creepier way, man?
I wasn't going to say anything, but...
Flashing back to a comedy show.
You in love with her or something?
No, she's,
We don't know what she is.
Yeah, we don't know what. But she had...
Just ain't normal.
She doesn't even know what she is.
She took out 4 scrags on her own and doesn't even know how or why or remembering, or doesn't even remember how she did it. Or that it happened.
It's odd. Yeah, that's weird.
4.
Yeah, 4 scrags. But also probably a good heads up, especially if you're going to be hanging out here at all. Be on the lookout in the woods. If you see a weird gecko thing about the size of a monkey with skin like a pineapple,
Kill it. And don't let it touch
don't let
you.
it cut you.
Yep.
Okay.
I love so much about that sentence.
All right. Thanks for that.
A lot of weird shit around here.
This island, it's
Figured.
we've got Gorgons, we've got Femori. We don't know what the hell's going on, and it's all over the place, and it's all here. But yet,
And you haven't tried tracking the source of it all yet?
A lot of stuff's been happening all at once. It seems like that's going to be the next plan.
which source? There are so
I
many.
mean, you just pick one and follow it.
Oh, we have.
Where did it lead?
Well,
What did you pick?
we found that storage facility. We got our friend out. We found the Wendy's. The food processing is probably tainted. We found one of those greasy things there.
Wendy's is a fast food chain, isn't it?
Yeah.
They don't process their food there, it gets shipped to them.
Probably by the same company that was taking its Waffle House at your place, if the trucks were similar at all. We're thinking.
What trucks deliver to Wendy's then?
It's the same one that delivered to that Waffle House, the Golden Sun.
Golden Way.
Golden Way.
Oh, that sounds familiar.
And as you saw, we apparently have scrags in the woods as well. A few of them. You've killed quite a few. There's a couple boarhounds around. I think they've been dealt with.
We're well up Schitt's Creek without a paddle.
The only thing we're missing is some drones.
Every source we've looked into, we get more shit than follows. Or spills out.
A good thing you got the bottom feeders then. Maybe I'll just take care of that.
All right. When you broke into the storage facility, did you look in any of the... There was all kinds of rooms in there. Did you look inside of any of them? There was a few that I saw when on my way out.
What did you see?
I got that red coat from one of them. There was a lot of rooms. That's what I saw.
Unfortunately,
We were a
dealing
little
with,
pressed for time.
Yeah, we were dealing with quite a lot of guards at the time.
Yeah, there's quite a lot on my level too.
Do you know what level you were on?
No, I just assume it was underground. So the underground one?
There were a lot underground. I think we were
Okay.
at least...
Also said you got your
They at
coat
least-
from one of those rooms.
Yeah, I was looking for my bag. They didn't leave it with me, and I wasn't about to leave without my crossbow. So I was looking in some of the rooms, and there was one that was it was almost like a coat closet, but it was really big. And so I still had my bag in there.
Yeah.
And my crossbow was hanging on the wall. There was some stuff, tousled out of my bag. Some of it was missing, but most of it was still there.
I was more curious if you found the coat in a room on its own.
No, the coat was in that same room.
Yeah.
I just figured I would need one. I was kind of cold.
I mean, fair, makes sense. I was just more concerned about, hey, if this thing was in a room on its own, could it be like the fucking bear we found earlier? Oh, some
I
sentient
don't
coat that tries
think that
strangling
a
you?
red coat is going to turn into a bear.
No, sentient teddy bear.
What the hell are you talking about? It's a coat, Ed.
Yeah!
Ed, it
I
is a
didn't know
coat.
We
Are you
said
afraid of
Hey.
red coats?
we said there's some weird shit happening here. Yeah, I guess we didn't mention there was a fucking teddy bear running around rampant killing people.
A red coat?
Yeah.
Are the British coming?
Ridley?
As the back door opens, Dodger stepping inside. His head tilts a little bit, looking at Carly. I see we have a new friend. Hello, sister. My name is
Hello.
McKiefer Bullet Dodger.
Carly Emberstring.
It's nice to make a new friend.
Nice to meet you, too.
She also escaped from that storage facility. Helped us out. Killed some kind of new creature we've now learned of. Probably the ones that are creating all the flat pets around town. As well as another...
You think?
I think it's a pretty good assumption. But also, she helped take down another scrag stuck in some kids.
Well, then it was good you were there. That should be the last of them, but that doesn't really explain what happened, does it?
No, not yet.
I mean, it takes time for a scrag to possess someone. Any other explanation I could think of doesn't make sense.
Well, we do know they did materialize. At least the one time.
Yes, that doesn't make sense.
None of this.
Why
town
doesn't it
makes
make sense?
That's not how scrags work. They can't materialize. They have to possess, and that takes time. The Umbra's wrong here.
But it happened. So we have to assume it's still possible.
What's wrong in the Umbra? Have you guys looked there yet? I haven't crossed since I gained my senses back.
Well, again, scrags materializing. That's already wrong.
I was going to say the fact that we have Gorgons and Fomori for days.
It's unusual, little brother, but it's not wrong.
The scrags crossing the gauntlet. That is what's wrong.
It's not supposed to happen.
They're not supposed to be able to do that. Dodger, have you been able to find anything out from the spirits?
No. I've been having trouble getting them to heed my call. It's, I try to summon. And so I'm getting our gafflings.
Same here.
Not a Theurge or anything, but a Coho Jack might know anything. Since we've been here, he's probably keeping an eye on the Umbra here.
Do we really want to call our totem again?
It's something to consider, but layers upon layers.
Some fucked up cake.
Dodger smiles. It's quite the mystery, isn't it, Nightfang?
Certainly is.
Dodger, have you ever seen any Banes possess a teddy bear?
No, that's a first.
We ran into one. It was making more of itself.
Well, might be a little bit generous. More like walking kebabs.
More like meat puppets, yes.
Like, literally.
Intriguing.
Are they being held up by strings?
Actually, they were being held up by hangers and cookie cutters.
Oh.
Very creepy.
Humans or more teddy bears?
Pieces of humans.
Oh.
And dogs.
That's where the kebab cart comes in.
What gets me is, I'm assuming that facility has some way of knowing when things are going around because a truck came to get whatever this bear was.
Curious.
I've been wondering about that too. These trucks keep popping up every time we run into something.
I think they're doing some kind of testing on the things they captured in that facility.
Oh, I don't doubt that after Falling Leaf's account of what he can remember.
Yeah.
Like whatever might be caused the Umbra to be so fucked up might be in that facility, if not that facility.
They have a strong enough Bane in there, I don't know.
It feels like it's worth looking into.
That facility is heavily guarded and will be more now that we did what we did.
We've let some things out, and they're probably trying to get them all back in. So we can only assume more guards, more problems.
Well, I'd be careful. Whatever they did took me out while I was in my war form.
Whoa. That's... Yeah, I didn't think about that for a second. Thank you. That's good to know. That's a scary thought.
Yeah, I killed that big bellied thing behind the Waffle House. Yeah, I was in my war form and then I woke up on the ground. So, whatever they did. So, you keep saying the Umbra's messed up. Like, what's in there? What's going on?
Some of the areas that we've checked, like where the scrags materialized, there was nothing.
Nothing.
Yeah. Not like nothing around, no big deal. It was just dead.
CJ, what's your rage?
4 at the moment.
Okay.
Is that nearby? When did they materialize? How long ago was that?
Just gonna learn we don't like dating a thing here. Oh,
You could just make it,
Yeah, it was like a week or so before we got here.
it'd be like 2 or 3 weeks, guys. It was like the first thing we did when we were within the first week here. I said we were here a month, so.
3, maybe 4 weeks.
And that's way in town.
While this is going on, Dodger walks to Nightfang and hits him with a dose of Mother's Touch. Heal 5.
Thank you. Just gonna blink a bit. Good to have that eye back.
Yeah, I thought, might be nice.
Mm-hmm.
So you're welcome. Please continue. Just, it's happening right.
I give him a thumbs up. Thanks for that. Yeah. It was near one of the parks.
Recently, has there been any other weird things going on in the Umbra?
It's been rather sparse.
Really? With so much activity?
Exactly. So it makes it odd. It's the lack of activity in the Umbra. I mean, of course, beyond this issue with the Scrags, but...
Makes me wonder if they're pulling everything through to the realm. And that's why they have that facility. Everything is being stored in there.
Or maybe things are getting out on their own. That's sort of what we're finding, making it seem like it's a lot more active than it should be. So who knows how long that facility's been going.
I'm really curious.
Well, we knew we were going to have to go back to the facility.
Oh, I'm not curious about the facility. God, no. No, I'm curious about this whole nothing's going on in the Umbra thing. It's odd.
What do you think, Dodger? Think it's worth going to take a look again?
I mean, it absolutely is. Whether or not now's the time for it, whether we should be hitting it together or not, I'm not sure. Perhaps better a question for Mia or Star4 or even Falling Leaf at Twilight.
It's kind of where I'm taking a stance. I think if we're going to do that, the more the better. Strike the numbers.
We hit it, or do we try to get in quietly this time?
We're even just talking about that spot in the Umbra. Nothing's happening.
Like where the Scrags were, or by the facility?
Scrags first.
Oh. How far away is that? Close, or?
Not far.
Let's go. I no longer smell like garbage. Be nice. If I'm feeling a little bit more awake now.
Look over to Dodger. What do you think?
Well, I think if you don't want to smell like garbage, you should keep away from Carter. Where is Carter?
Him, Farfor, and Dave.
They're scouting.
Fair enough.
We could do our own scouting. We could try checking out the area in the Umbra again near where the Scrags were, or I don't know.
It's close by, you can consider that scouting.
My brain hurts.
Mia and Bodhi? Don't want to leave them in the dark. Should we wait on them?
Leave a note.
Or I could tell them when they return.
Oh, look at that. Even better.
If we want to go check it out, then let's fucking get going.
I'm gonna shove the last bit of the sandwich into my mouth and drink the last bit of milk.
Milk, how wholesome.
Whole
What?
milk. Ha. Ha 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 ha.
You know, just for that, it's skim.
Gross.
Yeah, I'm kidding.
Either way, needed it.
Well, let's play and let's get going.
Need to grab anything before we go, guys? Let us know.
Standing up, following you.
Yep.
And to the front door.
All right.
Dodge, you staying behind to check you later?
He said that. Because he's going to talk to me and Bodhi.
It's true. Yes, I'm staying
He said
behind.
I can tell them.
That's what I meant. When
He said I'll tell them when they get here. Yeah.
Dodge. Check you later then.
Safe journeys, friends.
Thanks. You look very confused, Tom.
Because I'm trying to piece this shit together and I can't. It's pissing me off.
What are you trying to piece together?
Everything.
You don't have all the pieces. We're going back to a spot that we've been there before.
It's not going to give us any more answers.
Do you know that? Have we been there yet? Since the one time?
Hey, who knows? Maybe we'll find high school.
Jeez, I'm just
Yeah, we'll find High School Murder Cult Part 2.
Sorry, it's hurting my brain that I'm thinking.
Hear the gears spinning over here.
Sorry, I'm making a face having gears spin in my brain, guys.
All right. So you guys are headed back to the original location at the park.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. This is a stupid question. How are we getting there?
My idea was as soon as we reach the trees, shifting down into Lupus and just going the rest of the way.
Agreed.
Same fare.
All right. Just double checking. Yeah, take the lead, Alpha. Fucking showing them the way.
Banana way.
Is it going to wear me out running?
Hey, you're the one that wanted to come check out the place already.
You said it wasn't far. I could have hiked. Fine. She'll shift down with them reluctantly, kind of tiredly, probably a little bit slowly.
We could have stayed and rested. You wanted to go look.
I wanted to take a walk to look. Not a run into battle. Shit.
I thought we told you it was in a park in town. We're not in already.
I'll head that direction with them.
All right. I mean, you guys know the way, obviously. But the question I pose here is how...
How through town?
Yes.
I was expecting us to go by KT's.
Well, say something, man. Hey, can we swing by or something?
Bad idea.
You know what I mean?
Hey, you guys want to swing by KT's as we go? I'm sure Falling Leaf is still stalking.
Mean.
Well, yeah, that's kind of mean, but also, you know, maybe KT wouldn't mind meeting a new friend.
This way she can
She's gonna meet her eventually.
This way she can meet our special friend.
What makes her so special? She can kill a few scrags? Does she,
She can turn
change into a weird form, or...
She can turn things into butterflies.
She turned them into butterflies. She turned them into, nature.
I'm sorry, what?
Yeah,
exactly.
There was a weird blinding flash from her hands, and she passed out. She doesn't remember fucking any of it. Like I said, she's special.
You ever seen something like that before?
Not exactly, no.
Has us all confused as well.
Another reason why this town is weird.
Hence, she's our special friend.
Y'all will make that sound right.
Yeah. So, do you say that to her face,
No.
Rico?
No.
No, she is a good friend.
She is our friend. She knows we're here to protect her. She trusts us. Yeah, she trusts us.
And she knows what we are.
I'm sorry, what?
Yeah, she knows. She knows we're werewolves. But that's
She kind of caught us in the middle of fighting a gorehound, so...
Okay.
She didn't freak out, so...
Yeah, and no delirium.
There's a sign that she's not normal.
But you don't know what she is?
She doesn't know what she is.
Yeah.
Have you told her that you don't know what she is?
She's human. For all she needs to know, she's human.
I mean, if she's taking out several gorehounds, are you sure that's all she needs to know? Anyways,
She took out organs and scrags, but yeah.
She doesn't, yeah, well... Is that all she needs to know? Well, when we figure it out, maybe we'll tell her, but we haven't figured it out either.
I know what she is.
Well, I would imagine you know where she is.
Adopted.
Whose voice is that? Are the spirits speaking to me right now?
Boo, get out.
No, please no. I've dealt with enough ghosts already.
My money's still on. She's a mage. We guys are, as we're still running.
Yeah, it's obviously it's a quick run to KT's. You guys know that. So, a few more moments and you make your way past the now closed Dave's Tavern. Right there along Main Street, and lo and behold, the staircase up to KT's apartment.
She must have been right by the door.
You just forgot your knock roll wasn't what you thought it was. You got extras.
Damn it. Too many successes.
Your knock roll procced 2 bits. There's no answer, but you can see the light going through the lights are on inside.
Knock again.
The door try.
Time odds or evens?
Evens.
Door's locked.
Okay.
And you said another knock?
Mm-hmm.
What's our order in line here? I mean, staircase ain't big enough to, fucking shoulder to shoulder on this.
I mean, I guess I knocked
I'm
first.
behind all of them.
And I guess I knocked first, so I'd be at the front.
So Tom, CJ, me, and them.
Okay.
Just do it in that order, because, CJ tried the handle and he knocked.
I mean, you'd have to...
I know.
Excuse me.
It's like I reach past him to try the... Yeah. I reach past him to try the door, since they're knocking.
I'm just going to lean against the wall.
Just a second, sorry. Again, there's nothing?
You guys hear anything? Seeing as I'm the second to last from the door.
Mm-hmm.
Try to hear something.
All right.
2. Fucking 1.
As well.
2 as well.
I just ask if they can hear anything. I'm not actually checking.
Okay.
I mean, I guess I could try. Fuck it. I'll try.
I'm just leaning up against the wall.
All right.
At the bottom of the staircase, probably.
But see, now I'm going to make you do a perception roll.
She hasn't done one yet. It's your inaugural perception awareness roll. 1.
So if you're at the bottom of the stairs, that changes things. So yeah.
2.
Wow, what's up with the fucking triple deuce here?
Does it?
Perception alertness. Standard diff. So 6. Why did you all roll 2?
I have.
2.
I'm sorry, did you say 2 as well?
I did say 2 as well, yeah.
What are you guys doing? Is this like a solidarity play? It's just like the fuck me, or what's happening?
I guess so.
All across the board with the 2.
Weird.
Let me rephrase it then, because I have 2,
Yeah.
but then I have 3 for smell with acute senses.
But I was asking if you hear anything.
Well, maybe he's done a lot of drugs, and he can smell the sounds of victory. What? All right. Well, 3 of you. It's a pretty average, kind of nice summer night,
We don't hear anything specific.
Yeah, it's a nice evening, I suppose. Do you have perceived that it is sometime in the summer in Willows Pass? And Dante, however, you hear voices? I don't want to say whispering. It's quiet, but it's not whispering. It's just not close. But it's coming from the roof.
Interesting. There's voices on the roof. Did she have access to a roof in there? I don't remember ever seeing one.
I mean, anybody has access to the roof. All you gotta do is climb.
Ha ha.
Wrong.
I know. But I'm just ha ha.
With everything going on, we should probably check it out, just in case.
Yes. Let's go check it out.
Lead the way. I'm all the way at the top. I can't push past you people.
Okay, we're climbing the roof from the outside. All right. Sure.
Not breaking her door down.
Okay. I'm gonna walk outside, and is there like an alley nearby?
Oh, sure. So, what is that? 2 buildings down? Or, 2 shop faces? I believe that's right.
We see like a fire escape or something.
No.
No.
Do you have one of you guys have like a rope on ya?
That's a no.
Well, you can't fit that in your fanny pack?
None of you guys have a rope on you?
No.
Haven't had a reason to.
How are you expecting to climb?
It depends on what we're having to climb. Usually don't have a problem with that. Is it like a solid, just flat surface wall, or like bricks and like AC units and stuff like that?
You, okay, forgot that. Yeah, okay. Perfect.
Cool.
Yes, there are bricks and AC, absolutely.
Then I think with just a little bit of a grin on his face is just going to see if he can get any actual handholds.
Dante's going to be one step ahead of you. Popping his gift city running, he's going to climb.
You gonna climb like an ape?
Climb like an ape. That's the original name of it.
I know.
I'm going to also utilize one of my gifts, Spirit of the Lizard, and I'm just gonna crawl up the wall like Spider-Man.
Like Spider-Man?
Yes. My hands and feet will sprout tiny hooks.
'Cause lizard? Like a
It's taught by a
snake
gecko
man?
spirit.
Just a dex athlete roll.
Yes, sir. Obviously, after you guys do, I'm trusting you to your respective things to activate your gifts. And, of course, Night Fang, if you want to get your climb on as well. Dex Athlete.
Diff.
What does...
Doesn't do anything for the diff. Just says I get to move at my normal speed.
Oh, okay.
It just makes it easier.
Yeah, I'll call that... That's even, Zanny.
Even.
7.
Oh, I'm sorry. The difficulty of all athletics tolls to navigate through cities is reduced by 2.
So there you go. That seemed correct to me. It didn't seem right that they didn't lower that diff. Because climb like an ape was like super parkour. It's true.
All.
Parkour.
All of them.
All of them?
I don't even need to look.
You do need to look.
Not with perfect balance. Any dex athlete roll reduces by 3. So I have a diff 2.
Jesus Christ.
I have 1, so yes, I have 1, 2, 3, 5.
Ha, see, you lied. You lied, you cheater. You
5.
lied.
I had to look for a 1, I'm sorry.
Dante, what is it like living your life with your pants so constantly on fire?
5 successes.
Okay. You don't have Master of Fire either, right? So that's got to be really dangerous.
Next.
I think I'm going to milk this for a second.
Fucking 1. Made me a liar.
Yup. And more siege, whoever's...
With Spirit of the Lizard, it just says I need to spend a Gnosis.
Okay.
Unless I'm trying to fight or move quickly.
It's excellent. So I believe that you spent it.
I did.
5 successes. Because balance gives me -3 diff to climbing.
Y'all just... I guess balanced. It's not really a...
He took balance, I took perfect balance.
You see how he keeps trying to one-up? Oh, I have 3 successes on my roll. My balance is perfect. Look at my pinky being up to the heavens. Because of all the poor people there, I can't breathe.
Sorry, it went with the
One's a merit, one's a gift.
Yeah.
Man. Fucking Dante.
Fits the character.
Yeah.
You could say the last name.
Well, When you guys get up there, will someone just let me in?
Nice. All right, so that's 5 successes for Night Fang. How many, M? You spent your gnosis to activate the gift. And is it just a free climb at that point?
Yeah, that's actually what the gift says.
Okay.
Unless I'm trying to fight or something, yeah. I just can climb on walls and ceilings.
That's not creepy. Spider Woman.
Yeah,
that was the idea. A little creepy. Mm-hmm.
So, standing in the alley, the 4 of you look around for a moment. Ricochet trying to decide the next move. When suddenly, Dante springs himself up, grabbing some of the space between the bricks. He then pogos to the other side of the alley, then back, grabbing a air conditioner. He swings around, fucking to a windowsill, up, top, flip. Oh, kick turn. He did it. Hooray.
Hardcore parkour!
That's right.
Parkour!
Carly watches this, kind of shaking her head and activating one of her Gaia given gifts, places a foot on the side of the brick, and then another, casually walking her way up the side of the building. As if some sort of spider's man, or spider's woman in this case. A woman with the power of a spider, not a woman made of spiders. That might happen later. Not to be outdone, or to absolutely be outdone. Night Fang grabs a hold of the bricks, finding of a bit of a foothold. He struggles, getting enough of a footing to slowly start working his way up the side of the building, grabbing at windowsills, air conditioning units, drainage pipes. Slowly but surely. Hard work and ingenuity and brute force brings the young stargazer to the top of the roof, where Dante and Carly wait boredly. Don't question it. Finally, Nightfang pulls himself up, reaching the top of the roof, where Dante and Carly wait boredly. Looking across, you see it's actually a pretty decent view, looking out through the town of Willows Pass. But directly in front of you, a couple of rooftops over, you see KT and Falling Leaf at twilight. They stare blankly at the 3 of you. Hello. And that'll do it for now. Make sure to tune in 2 weeks for the next chapter of Wherever Gaia Takes Us, and next week for the regular episode of Rage Across the Internet. If you like what we do, tell your friends, tell your family, tell everybody, and you can always jump onto our Ko-Fi to give us a little support that, oh, trust me, we desperately need. You can find that at ko-fi/Rage Across the Internet, and you can find us here, the same place you found us last week. So be sure to tune in and have some fun with us. You take it easy.